the topic of conversation is, oh, Manny, now going into the next slates, are we now playing these sub 1%ers? Come on, man. Like, I don't need to tell you that's no, right? Like, why? You're going to be making so many bad decisions doing this that, like, why would you do that? You know? Why? 5%? It's 0.00000. I mean, it's virtually no chance. Virtually no chance. Is it viable to go 40% plus on Gay with a coach like Popovich? Yeah, he was a good play. Did we all see that happening? No, obviously not. In this tournament, it turned his, what was this, 10, so 1,500 into 110,000. Obviously. A fantastic return. By the way, Chris, I saw your 1,500, man. Never flexing, just supporting this guy. You said it right in the middle of that rant, but I saw Tyreek running with Harden down the court. Thank you so much, dude. And Boofu, thank you for the 300, man. My guy. It's very hard to explain something like this because and it's in Chris. It was in your Slack chat today, man. I stopped by for 1 second because I got a notification. I have to keep muting the everyone notifications in there because they keep like right there. That's your Slack right here. More notifications every single second. So I checked for a second, and people were going ham about McLovin playing Lonnie Walker. For those of you that don't know how much he played, there you go. 30% Lonnie Walker. And then they go on to have ridiculous takes on how he ended up here. There's nothing. There's like no need to look into this. You know, some things in life, and it's not just NBA DFS or any DFS period. Some things in life just don't have an explanation, man. They just don't. You don't need to have an explanation for everything. I agree, Chris. I agree. Well, that's your problem, Manny. / hanging out with cancers in cancers. I don't hang out with. I don't think I've spoken there in a year, dude. I don't hang out in there. I never check. I only go in there because that's where me and Laffy have radio Slack, radio communication. That's the only reason why I'm in there. I don't engage in conversation in there. I don't think I've ever spoken in there in like the last year. Manny, can you tell me where I went wrong in my lineup? I mean, I'd love to do that, but there's a lot of people that would love that too. It's not that, and don't get carried away, right? These 1%ers. So the last couple of weeks we've been talking about if you know what the how do I explain this? What the percentage chance someone gets there as opposed to the whole ownership thing. Essentially, if you did that with a projection for Lonnie Walker, whatever number that would have been, you would have gotten there. Would have made him a. I wouldn't even say a decent play. It just would have made him a play. Even if you played him at like 1%, 2%, 3%, however much you wanted of him. But that's not the right math for a guy like this. At least I don't think so. I don't know how many people should have had a projection. Who in here had a projection for Lonnie Walker yesterday? Just type me in chat. Who in here had a projection for Lonnie Walker? I'm not going to judge, but if you did, me, 0. You guys are funny. I didn't even consider him in Showdown. Imagine, dude. Imagine. Anyone who says me is lying. Correct. I had 18. No, you did not. You told me you played him yesterday, but okay. So time out. Caesar, here. Tell me for real. Why did you have 18 there? What was the thought process? No, because he said this yesterday. Caesar, why did you have 18? Honest question. Why did you have 18? It was most likely a swap. No, not even. Why would you swap to Lonnie? There was no one out. JaMychal Green news came out way before then. We did it on Manny and Chill yesterday. That's so difficult, dude. So difficult. He was projected for some minutes, so I had a low projection on him. Right. 18 is not low. I thought he was an over 1 fantasy point per minute guy. From where? And thought he could get a look at 15 minutes. And I thought Bonga was a bobo. Yo, friend, do you want to stream?